Alright, Kevin is back with the hottest K-drama which stars one of the most beautiful women in Korea, Son Ye-jin, and the super handsome guy, Hyun-bin. Crash landing on love. I'm going to talk about a love story between Yoon Se-ri, a Jebel heiress, that is to say, a conglomerate heiress who crash landed in North Korea due to a paragliding accident, and Lee Jung-hyuk, a high-ranking officer who falls in love while trying to hide and protect her. Because South Korea and North Korea have been independent countries that have been separated for 70 years since the Korean War, even though the language is the same, the vocabulary is very different. So today we will start the expression 일 없습니다. Originally, South Koreans used the term 괜찮습니다 or 괜찮아요 as that's okay in English. But the North Korean word for that expression is 일 없습니다 or 일 없어. The meaning of 일 here is used to mean problem or trouble, which can be interpreted as a no problem. However, when South Koreans interpret the word 일 없습니다, they interpret 일 as work to do, which can lead to misunderstanding.
전 이만 가볼까 봐요. 전 일이 너무 많아서. 그럼?
알겠어요. 자꾸 일이 없다고 하시니 전 이만 가볼까 봐요. 전 일이 너무 많아서 그럼. Okay, you keep saying you're okay, so I'll just head off. I have a lot of things to do. Well then. 알겠어요 came from 알다, which means to know, but by the context, 알겠어요 means okay or I got it. And 겠어요 is a kind of a predicate of 알다, and 자꾸 is an adverb, and its meaning is often or frequently. And 일이 없다고 하시니 means you keep saying you're okay. In this line, we can guess 세리 understood the meaning of 일이 없다, which means no problem, but she is making a pun. She is playing words, so she says 전 이만 가볼까 봐요. I'll just head off. 전 is a shortened form of 저는, which means I, and 이만 is an adverb which means this far or to the extent, and 가볼까 봐요 came from 가다, which means to go, and 가볼까 봐요 is I will head off. And then she says 전 일이 너무 많아서 그럼. In this sentence, 일 is a work to do, and 이 is the subjective case, and 너무 is an adverb which means very or to, and 많아서 came from 많다, which means many or much. And the reason why that is replaced with 아서 is that 아서 is used as indicating the cause or reason. And the final word 그럼 is well then. 있으니까 가만히로 보이는지 어디 그 되도 않는 그 누군가가 제 남편의 자리를 탐하고 있습니다. All we did was to be nice, and this is how it paid off. That low class someone is coveting my husband's position. The first word 아니 is the expression of surprise, so 아니 is the same as what or why or good heavens. And 사람 is man, and 이 is the subjective case. 가만히 is an adverb meaning still or motionlessly, and 있으니까 came from 있다, which means to stay or to be. So 가만히 있다 is to stay still, and 다 is replaced with 으니까, which represent the cause or reason. And the next word is the point of a wordplay, 가만히, which means a straw bag, the bag that was used to put the rice in old times. However, in this context, 가만히 is used as express something useless or trivial or unimportant. And 로 is a kind of a postposition which is similar to as in English. And 보이는지 came from look like something. So 가만히로 보이는지 is the same as look like something trivial, which means she ended up being ignored. So if we make literal translation, 사람이 가만히 있으니까 가만히로 보이는지 is the same as because I stay still, I came to look like something unimportant, I am ignored. And if we make a liberal translation, this sentence could be like this. All we did was to be nice, and this is how it paid off. In this wordplay, you can guess 가만히 and 가만히 these two words actually look different, but their pronunciations are very similar. The first one is 가만히. On the other hand, the second one is 가만히. As I say slowly and exactly, you can distinguish them easily. But if I say them quickly, you will have a difficulty, okay? Listen carefully. 가만히, 가만히, right? So this is some kind of wordplay. But in Korea, this is also called 아재 개그, which means dad joke in English. If you use this wordplay in an inappropriate situations, you will get a completely cold stare from others. And next word, 어디 되도 않는 그 누군가가 is someone who is nowhere or that low class. 제 is a shortened form of 저의, which means my, and 남편 is a husband, and 의 is also the genitive case, and 자리 is a position. So 제 남편의 자리 is my husband's position, and 를 is the objective case. 탐하고 있습니다 came from 탐하다, which means to covet, and 탐하고 있습니다 is the present progressive form of 탐하다. So 어디 그 되도 않는 누군가가 제 남편의 자리를 탐하고 있습니다 is that low class someone is coveting my husband's position. Alright, we went over the wordplay of a crash landing on love, and I'll be back with more interesting and useful expressions. If you liked my video, I hope you will pound the like button and subscribe button. I'll see you next time.